Okay, we're going to make a real simple banana bread. Some of the simplest recipes are actually the best. This one's going to have in it 8 tablespoons of butter, which is 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of sugar, 2 beaten eggs, 3 mashed bananas, 1/2 a tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 1/4 cup of flour. And we also have a little added extra that we'll add at the end of the video. I'm not going to add it this time, but it actually is really good. And of course we need our nuts, chopped nuts. These are walnuts. You can use any kind of nuts that you like that are chopped up. So let's get started. Okay, we want our butter melted, so we're going to take our 1 stick of butter, we're going to put it in the microwave, we're going to melt it. Cover it up with a paper towel so it doesn't explode in your microwave. Get it completely melted. Now that our butter is melted, we're going to take 1 cup of sugar. We're going to add it. Our melted butter, we're going to add it to it. We're going to cream this. And what I mean by cream this is we're going to mix this up really good. Just takes 30 seconds or so. Just get everything mixed up to where you can't see the white no more, and it's all just a cream. Okay, now we're going to take 3 of our bananas that are ripe. Usually they're a little bit more ripe than this, but these are close. And we're going to peel them, and we're going to mash them. We're going to take 2 eggs, and we're going to beat them. Okay, now that we have our bananas beaten, there's 3 bananas in here. We're going to add them to our sugar and our butter. We have our 2 eggs beaten. We're going to add those also. And now we're going to mix this up really good. Just get everything mixed up really good in here. Now that we have this mixed up, we're going to add 1 cup of flour and 1/4 cup of flour. 1/2 a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now we're going to mix this up really good again until it's all mixed up. Okay, now that we have this mixed up with our flour and everything in it, you can add nuts to it if you want to put chopped nuts in it. Use what kind of chopped nuts you like, walnuts, whatever. I use a little bit more than 1/2 cup, just because I like nuts in the banana cake. So a little bit more than 1/2 cup, or 1/2 cup, or less, whatever you want to do. Just stir it a couple times, mixes in, and then we're going to put this right in our pan. Take your pan, we're going to oil it with Pam or butter, whatever. Just make sure you oil it really good. And then put it right in your pan. Now we're going to put this in our oven at 350 degrees. I believe about 45 minutes, 45 minutes until it's done. And then check it with a fork or with a toothpick. And I'll show you how to do that once we get to that point. So that's it. You can add this. One other thing you can do, one thing that I do once in a while is I'll take a small can of maraschino cherries, take the juice out, take the cherries, chop them up, and right before I put it in the pan, I'll add the cherries to it, and it actually is pretty good. You might want to try it. You want to try raisins, something else, give it a shot. Try it. You never know. It might be really good. Actually, it could be. So now we're going to bake this. So we'll be back when it's done baking. Okay, to check your cake to make sure it's done, take a toothpick, stick it in the middle, pull it out and make sure it's clean. If you still have stuff on there, then keep baking it for 3 to 4 or 5 minutes, however long it takes until your toothpick comes out clean. And then I take mine out of the stove, put it on a wire rack, let it cool for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to wrap it in saran wrap and refrigerate it and just enjoy. Let it sit for about 15 minutes before you take it out of the pan. Hope you like this video.